Aran, Mangandi, Raul Soyud, and Simon Camacho here as well. Tip goes to the Converge FiberXers. Paolo De Rosario alongside Coach Ronnie Magsanok on the call for you. Our game officials being Oliva leads this refereeing crew. Coach Ronnie, let's take a look at the Converge FiberXers first. They led by as much as 20 in their last game, but then let go of the handle. How do they make sure that shots like that from Racal won't go to waste? Alejandro, they go to the corner, and Mangati couldn't drain it, but Soyud gets the rebound and the two. Still tied up here, 3-all, with 8:22 left here in the first quarter. Stockton settles for the elbow jumper and finally makes it. Second field goal of the game for Converge.
That was a shot that he wished he could have made against Meralco in the dying minutes. Just a single basket probably would have changed their fortunes against the Bucks.
Alejandro kicks it out to Manganti, taking Racal off the dribble, but what a block from Baltazar. Garcia wants a 4 and still can't get it. He's been dialing it up, Coach, but then unfortunately not quite there.
That is a shot that he made a couple of times in the previous conference. There are four-point specialists like Jerica Hanisi.
Ato Olar checks in for the first time, by the way. Manganti able to save that. Now it's Ara Garcia. Garcia on the drive, tracks the double team. Olar fresh off the bench and gets a 2.
11 points in 48 minutes from the perimeter. But Ato Olar, who we saw a little bit of his potential when he played for Blackwater, knocks in that mid-range shot on that lift from that post block.
He is one of those guys who fits into the typecast of an undersized big, so you need the strength and not be being moved in the interior if you're of that typecast. Here's Stockton trying out a triple, can get that to go. Narana to Garcia, straight away 3. No good. Baltazar gets that over Camacho, but Camacho with the swat.
That's why he was tasked to defend Baltazar. Camacho may be smaller, but you know that he's also lengthy.
Yeah.
And really packs a lot of energy playing defense, which is his calling card.
He's also hyper athletic, Coach, so
True.
he's able to really stay in front of anyone. And when you have a guy as big as Baltazar, who's also mobile, you need someone to be able to keep it in check. Simon Camacho is off to a great start in this ballgame. That's going to be so interesting, Coach, to see how this young man develops throughout his young PBA career. Oh, and that was a pick and a half as Tyler Teal gets free and gets the lead for Phoenix. Close to a travel, not called by the official. Or maybe it was a travel, just not called. Here's Garcia. Great find inside, and that's automatic.
Furious space. You must be able to think and navigate through the space.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Excellent find by Garcia Arana.
Definitely
just hovering underneath.
Definitely not a marathon. It's a sprint so far as Garcia still off the mark. He's been given the green light, just not hitting the mark. Here's Tuffin. Take it strong inside. Oh, Tuffin!
I was about to say, Tuffin has been gun shy.
Oh, there's nothing shy about that, Coach. Take a look at that again. King Caralipio working against Tuffin. Now, you can only imagine just how energized this Phoenix team would have been after that dunk. But Garcia is there to quiet them down.
Have disallowed the inside game so far for the FiberXers.
It's so funny because we always say junk defense when it comes to Phoenix, as that's a good three-pointer there coming from Santos from Converge to quiet things down. And Johnny Winston, we all know what he can do in the offensive end. They go back to the big man Santos, no good there. King Caralipio with the rebound, takes it inside, and that's a good finish coming from MJ Garcia. Coach, again, we don't know a lot about MJ Garcia, but he comes in and tells and plays as if we should know who he is.
Fearless, no doubt. Again, the activity that you see from him.
Apolar with the spin and the shot. Oh, Apolar is coming off the bench. Tuffin finding Tyler Teal. Tyler Teal going strong inside, but no finish there. Oh, Shawnee Winston loses that to Rafi Verano.
Nobody's slowing it down. Everybody's pushing the pace.
Tyler Teal, big triple here for Phoenix. And Tyler Teal finding Rafi Verano. Oh, to beat the buzzer. Verano with a big triple, and what an exclamation point that is for the Phoenix Fieldmasters, Coach.
not just the triple, but the steal that led to the three-point shot by Tyler Teo.
And remember, this is a Phoenix team without the Jason Perkins
Correct.
in the mix yet. As Santos almost loses it, they go to Shawnee Winston working against Tuffin. Winston scoring. Baltazar swings it on to the corner. Great defense there from Tuffin, denying the three ball. And Shawnee Winston, smallest guy on the floor.
Walang iba.
Here's Normal. Working on Salado. Little bump. Oh, what a block from Salado. Great defensive stop as these Phoenix Fieldmasters are getting clutch plays from different guys.
Especially from the second unit. Salado did not even play in their first match.
Mangandi to Salado. Salado blocked by Stockton. Good defensive effort there from the purple shirts. And Normal goes all the way in, but Mangandi missing on the swipe. Well, let's see what he can do here, because he's going to have to defend some of the big men here. As Baltazar gets the pretty reversal all to tie the ball game up at 31-0.
That's how long Baltazar is. Back turn. Able to find the angle and that difficult reverse.
Balungay gets two, and the chance for the bonus.
Off a made basket, they push the ball right away. You have to anticipate that they're going to attack.
Ryan Santos run up three-point line, and that's just better defense here from the white shirts. But can they finally get the turnover? Not that time.
Wow.
Santos to Baltazar. Oh, the big men can pass these days, coach.
6-6 to a wraparound, like a burrito. But Baltazar with an even better finish. Excellent hands.
Spicy pass as Santos plays it forward to Stockton.
So Brian Santos is a facilitator now. The onus is on Phoenix to play better transition defense. Santos showing.
Racal to Baltazar. And Santos, oh, he's been big this quarter, coach.
Indeed, has scored or assisted in the last 7 points. Down 6, up 6, 12-point turnaround with this much time remaining here in the first half.
Let's take a look. Alejandro gets it. They need to score here. 7 seconds left. Alejandro, oh,
wow,
and that was close.
Wow.
Exactly how he threw it up.
Excellent catch by Balungay. That was the second time an accidental pass led to a basket.
Yeah.
First, the Rivero to Salado that led to a 4-point shot.
Oh, what a rebound from Balungay. Using one hand to wrap his arm around it, and that's a good block there coming from De Los Santos, I believe.
Actually, no post offense so far here seen from Phoenix.
Racal to Santos. Santos has been so good, but as I say that, that's a steal. Verano better watch out. He's being hounded. He pulls that up, and Balungay with the offensive rebound in the basket. Shawnee Winston on the run. Goes to the corner. Ambohot wide open for three. No dice. De Los Santos with a touch pass.
Now the total of 10 free throws in that second quarter, wherein Converge was able to hit 8 out of those 10 free throws that they gave up.
Raul Soyud had 3 fouls as Brian Santos scores in a quick order here for the Converge FiberXers. Raul Soyud back in the ball game after seeing limited minutes in the first half due to foul trouble. Let's see if he can make a difference here if it's too little too late. Here's R.R. Garcia driving inside. That's a tough finish. Soyud, well, instant impact for Raul Soyud.
May always be under the radar. But without Jason Perkins, definitely he is the strongest big there, pound for pound.
Soyud, this is what we wanted him to do. Really give Justin Baltazar a harder time as Sean Magnac comes away with a rebound. It's hard to move Soyud. He's not necessarily the tallest guy, but he has all the heft that is needed to contain a guy like Baltazar. Here's R. Garcia. Brian Santos, the spin, the finish, that's good. Well, numbers advantage for the white shirts. R. Garcia says, let me take it all by himself. Oh, Balungay with the finish.
12 for Balungay. R. Garcia has done well, attacking the basket, getting inside. Sayang yung career points. -2.
But either way, Balungay got that in Baltazar, working against Camacho. Baltazar, extension, no good. Garcia only saves it Shawnee Winston, and that's a good block from Balungay, but then a travel. Here's Aranda. Baltazar inside. Great pass from Baltazar. De Los Santos with an easy two. Richie Rivero is still finding his rhythm in this game. And that'll be a foul and one for Arana.
That's how strong Arana is. May not be quick, but definitely knows what to do with the basketball when he is that close to the basket. One.
More efficient in the rebounding department, coach. As a quick turnover here for Phoenix.
Wow.
As Shawnee Winston gets the finish, and that is the ultimate headache for Coach Jamaica Karen.
True. So this is all about the primary defender then. But
good block there from Balongay. As Tyler Dio takes it strong. Here's Stockton. Tees up a triple. In transition, no good. Rebound goes to Tyler. 3-on-2 break here. Tyler Dio to Richie Rivero. Richie Rivero. Oh, Balongay with a follow.
tremendous vertical for Kai Balungay. Good scoring run after being down by 9. Richie Rivero trying to fire up the running lanes. But what about this off-the-ball play once again? From the 30.
Working against MJ Garcia again. Tyler on the drive.
Nice move.
Step through. That's good for Tyler Dio.
Like
now it's MJ Garcia against Tyler Dio. MJ with the fake. And that will be Rey Suerte kicking that out to Stockton for 3. Here's Ken Salado. Salado off the drive. Oh,
wow.
That's a tough finish off the glass.
9 points in their loss against the Reforma, now with 6 points off the bench. 15-point output in the last 2 games so far for Ken Salado.
Racal. Stockton on the attack. Free throw line jumper. Oh, MJ Garcia showing everyone why he's on the floor. Kicks it out to RJ Azul, left open for 3. RJ Azul has yet to really find his range this conference, coach, as Stockton attacks and scores on top end.
2 Tamaraos, yes.
2 Tamaraos not afraid to lock horns with each other. I'm sure they've done it over and over again in practice. Back when here's Salado. Oh, and what a find inside Tuffin.
What about the weak side cut coming from Tuffin? Again, Salado. Earlier, Tyler Dio and Richie Rivero able to get into the restricted zone, creating scoring looks for the rest of their team.
Here's Arana working on Soyud. Arana whips that to the corner. That's good. Hands it up to Racal, who finds MJ Garcia. Now Brian Santos. Transition 3, no good. Stockton able to sniff out the rebound and get the 2. Relocates. Salado using the pick. Takes it strong inside and he finishes.
Against Nermal. He uses the glass once more.
Small man size, big man confidence.
What did they use to call Salado? The conductor?
Yes, because the bus driver was
Gio Halalon.
Gio Halalon.
Products of Arellano, 8 in the game, off the bench for Salado.
Stockton trying to beat the buzzer. Can't do it. And we go into the 4th quarter with a 10-point lead for the Converge FiberXers. One of the 50th greatest players in the PBA. And it's always great to be partners with him. As Jackson Corpus gets a 2 inside.
Duffin is hurt. That's why the ball went to Jackson Corpus underneath.
And we're running again. 3-on-2 break. Salado on the attack. Gets it back, but there's a swat. RJ. Balungay in the corner. Can't get 3 to go. Has yet to make a 3-pointer this conference, coach. Has tried it, though.
True. 3-point shooting continues to be a big, big problem.
Nermal with the finish.
49 rebounds for Converge, 38 for Phoenix. Baltasar has 10 of those 49 rebounds.
Ooh, Tyler Dio getting away from Jackson Corpus. Converge FiberXers, they are at 15, matching Phoenix's 15 as well. But really, the points in the paint.
That's it.
+6 advantage for Converge.
Oh,
I think
nice.
+8. King Caralipio scoring.
Going deep in the rotation are the FiberXers, and they have delivered. Bench scoring. outscored 48-31 at the end of the third quarter.
Alejandro, try Balungay. Balungay, the turnaround J. Not quite his game.
Difficult.
Yeah. Baltazar, off the glass. Great pass from Arana. And Converge are starting to run away with this one, Coach.
Indeed. Higher and higher in terms of separation. Timeout for Coach Jamai. 18-point deficit stairs.
Arana against Kai Balungay. Shawnee Winston.
Wow. Archer versus Archer. Shawnee wins in that last sequence. Nobody helping out after a blow-by Winston against Rivero.
Well, parang you forget he's also fighting maroon, Coach.
Oo nga pala.
Tyler Tio can get it to go from the free throw line.
Oh, nice.
Baltazar almost ran into Arana. Caralipio left so open. He thought about it and then he teed it in.
5 points for Caralipio off the bench.
What a find though from Tyler Tio.
Yes.
9.5% for Phoenix. That's the type of night they've had so far. Alejandro gets that one to go.
And finally, something from the perimeter.
Yeah. And you know, it's just one of those things. If you're Phoenix, you just need to get those shots in, or at least start getting them to fall.
And that's also the reason why they are at only 10 in terms of assist count.
Good
because they
there.
can't make those shots.
3 chances there for Arana.
Too strong, too tall. Let's bully basketball for Arana.
Well, Jordan Heading is going to be relieved that they don't need the services at the moment here in this particular game. As Tyler Tio gets a jumper.
This is a complete contrast in that game between Converge and Meralco, and this showing by Converge against Phoenix. Here the breakaway happened in the last 2 quarters. Against Meralco, it was in the first 2. Oops.
Oh, and that, I believe, is a missed travel call.
But Ambot just played on when there was no whistle blown.
They always say play to the whistle, and Rivero getting that to fall. Basket and one. And let's take a look at this again. Rivero. Baltazar showing a double here. Left in the corner, trying to find Arana. Great defense here from Phoenix. Here's Garcia. Taking his time. Camacho with the rebound and score. Alejandro to Garcia. He's up a 4. Still nothing there. Balungay. Oh, what a block from Baltazar. He's had enough. You know, if you ask any basketball player, they have never fouled in their entire lives.
Dino. Paisa-isa.
JJ Alejandro gets a basket and one.
Phoenix against the Referma scored.
It was swarming defense again from Phoenix, but then when you swarm that good, even you swarm that much, there's a potential that you're left open.
True.
Alejandro, 6 points for Alejandro in quick order, and all of a sudden, only an 11-point lead. Here the timeout from Converge.
This was over 20 points earlier. Camacho enabling that last play to develop all the way to a 3-pointer delivered by JJ.
Wait, Del Santos has it. Del Santos to the corner. Racal triggers a 2. No good. RR Garcia. Camacho. Back to Garcia. The push shot, that's good. Here's Shawnee. And it looks like they're going to hold on to the score here, 92-83, and Converge on the winning trail. And Phoenix, their late comeback bid, left short.